Islam or Ilia?
Man, I don't know. I think Islam.
For real?
Yeah. Ilia's good. I just reckon the size would be a lot.
He got bigger. He said he started taking creatine or some shit.
Yeah, he was big. But then again, Ilia he's a heavy puncher, eh? If he can keep it on the feet and land punches, be a good fight. It needs to happen. I think a lot of people want to see that.
Islam Makhachev ou Ilia topuria?
Creio que para o Makhachev tem jogo solo. Quer agarrar e botar para baixo. Furia, um cara muito pegador. Não porque me nocauteaste, mas a mão mais dura que senti. Pero nunca vi no chão, no solo agarrado. Se ficarmos em pé, o Furia nocauteia. Se Isla agarrar, finaliza. Então creio que é muito parejo. Pero para Isla agarrar, tem que chegar perto, porque o Furia tem a patada muito forte.
Ooh, that's a good fight for the fans. I think if Islam Makhachev can take Ilyas Topuria and nail him to the ground and work his ground and pound and his submission, he has a good chance to win. However, if Ilyas Topuria can time Makhachev and hit him, because when Topuria touches you, it's everything he touches, it's going down, you know. So it's a very interesting matchup. It's a fight for the fans, and there's a lot of different outcomes that can happen. It's not always the best fighter that wins the fight. It's the fighter that fights the best, and it's a fight that I really want to see, and I don't know who's going to win.
Islam fights Ilia. I mean, I think there's definitely a size difference. I think Ilia is a lot smaller than Islam. Islam is a big lightweight, a tall lightweight, and he's good in every area. However, Ilia's definitely got the edge in the striking department, and Ilia is very, very, very patient. Now, if he's able to not get taken down and he's able to just patiently break down Islam with those big shots that he lands, the big punches that he lands, it's going to be a good night for Ilia. But I think if Islam gets his hands on him and gets him taken down, I mean, grappling with 145-pounders is a lot different than grappling with Islam, who is one of the best grapplers that we've seen in a very long time. He's strong. He's great at doing damage and getting good positions. I'd have to give the edge to Islam just by size, by strength of schedule thus far and defending the belt, but I wouldn't count Ilia.
What do you think would have happened if Ilia fought Islam this weekend?
Islam Makhachev by TKO.
Oh, wow. Really?
No, I mean, that's a different level of fighters.
You think so? Wow.
You can't compare Ilia versus Islam.
Ilia versus Islam is a really cool fight. Ilia's been great. The people of Spain and versus the people of Russia. We know there's two really big support systems there. That's a great fight.
Also in the prediction, potentially if they did fight Ilia versus Makhachev, what would you think? Who would win?
I mean, bro, it's hard to go against Islam. You know, it's hard to go against him. His fighting style is a tough one. You know, he likes wrestling. He likes striking. Now he's falling in love with his striking. So, I mean, it's hard to bet against Islam.
It'll be an interesting matchup because I will give, you know, we don't have to worry about, so Islam is very good about using his length and throwing the body kick. So if he goes southpaw to orthodox, he's going to throw that body. Islam is a southpaw. Yeah, Islam's southpaw, and then I think Ilia Topuria is orthodox. So, you know, Islam's going to throw that body kick, and are we going to see Ilia Topuria catch a kick and actually run for a takedown and start grappling with him? I highly doubt it. I think, I agree with you, he's going to stay on task and try to get to that sweet spot where he can get the three-piece combination off, four-piece combination to try to knock you out. But then you got to worry about Islam's, you know, judo, getting close, closing the distance, going to the clinch, looking to, you know, use the sweeps. That's going to be, I think, the X factor. Who's going to be able to execute and get themselves in a safe place to be able to outwork the other guy? Can Ilia Topuria defend a takedown? Because I feel like Ilia Topuria is a better boxer than Dustin. Does he have more power than Dustin? I'm not sure. We saw what Islam could do against a good boxer when it comes to Dustin Poirier. You know, it took him a while to get to that, you know, take him down, get the choke. It's going to be a sick fight. But when you look at what Islam's been able to do to some of the best strikers in the division, it's like, what can Ilia Topuria show something that's different? But here's the shitty
title reign, but probably is no bigger fight than Ilia, right? If he goes and batters Ilia, it looks pretty good. I don't know. Every time I've ruled him out, he proves me wrong. So I'm not going to do it again. Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, I think Islam wins and he gets ironed out. So
You know them very well, Islam and Ilia. Just curious, if they do fight, who wins?
The thing is with Ilia, he is a dangerous fighter and he can catch anyone. You know, if he goes there and he's stoic and he's, you know, even if the fight's not going his way, he will not eventually get it, but he's going to keep trying to find it. You know, them later rounds are going to get harder for him, but, you know, if he was to land, he could definitely knock him out. I think that's going to be hard to do. I think, Islam's a pretty safe fighter. I think the scrambling stuff, even if Ilia's takedown defense is solid, I still think them exchanges are going to be better off for Islam. But you mean you can't count Ilia's power out, you know, them hands. You know, he's going to be, you know, looking for that shot. Them early rounds, he's going to be very dangerous. So, you know, to say he's got no chance is silly, because, you know what I mean? And then that's how I've always, for myself as well, that's how I've always seen myself only getting beaten by someone catching me. I don't feel like anyone can actually beat me, but everyone has a chance of catching you. And I still believe that's the case now. But I mean, you've got some that are, you know, better chances than others, and Ilia has the better chance than most.
What do you think he would do against Islam?
I mean, if he can stop the takedowns, I think his boxing is better than Islam's. I think he's a bigger puncher. Yeah. Islam's technique is getting a lot better on the feet. He's kind of crafty and elusive. When I fought him, you know, he fought at a weird range, but I think the size difference is just too much, I believe.
Right, it's gonna be a very good fight for watch. So, but I think Islam is like, you know, right now he got his, you know, prime time, and nobody will stop him. Couple more years, I think so.
Maybe 60 to 40 to Islam Makhachev, because he's really good. He's having a really good cardio, really good, really strong, really good. His striking is good also, and also he's good grappler. It's gonna depend how long topuria gonna stay like defense takedown and keep it hitting really hard, you know. And I think not too many guys can do that by 5 rounds.
I think it's easy fight for Islam Makhachev.
I gotta go with Makhachev on that one. I don't know. It is hard to discount topuria at all, but I think Makhachev is just more well-rounded as a fighter, and I think he might even find a finish on the ground.
Tengo la sensación de que olvidan un poco cuál es tu base. Perdóname, pero yo siempre digo que eres un grappler y te pido por favor que no me digas completo, y me gustaría preguntarte cuál es tu punto fuerte realmente.
A ver, yo considero que mi punto fuerte es el suelo. Yo considero que en el suelo me puedo desenvolver en cualquier manera, que puedo sacarte una finalización de cualquier posición. Pero sí que es verdad que últimamente he aceptado que no es lo que el público quiere ver tanto, aunque con Islam tal vez sea algo que el público quiera ver, ¿no? Dominarlo de pie, darle sus 3-4 manos en el punto que le tenga que dar y después someterlo ahí en la esquina delante de Khabib, que son tan chulos y arrogantes que la verdad que me encantaría ahí someterlo delante de él. Y si después quiere pasar Khabib, también le piso la cabeza con mucho gusto.
Топурии, кстати, не стал ли он перегибать палку в своих высказываниях, на твой взгляд? Или пока что трешток, который позволительный?
Ну, не знаю, что с ним, чуть какая-то у него есть ненависть к нам, но мы, я думаю, решим при встрече как-то решим, или может в будущем, сейчас он на какой-то паузе, может в будущем в клетке решим, посмотрим. Он чем-то недоволен, надо выяснить, чем он недоволен.